Mr. Sandman.
Back in the 1930s, the great city of Aberdeen was a crime-free wonderland, plentiful with jobs, money and rainbows. Children skipped through the streets and your door was open to anyone. But roll forward 70 years and Aberdeen has turned into a violent hellhole where crimes such as baby stabbings and coconut theft are common occurrences. It's time for change, and the people know it.
You know you are a cute little heartbreaker.
Hi kids, and welcome to another thrilling installment of the Peter Files, the show that provides conclusive proof that investigative journalism has hit an all-time low. In July 2005, plans were unveiled to revolutionise the city centre by transmorphogenising the area around the Bon Accord and St Nicholas shopping centres. Dubbed the Bon Accord Quarter, it was thought to have been created in an effort to bring in tourists, most likely from Mexico. Providing a mixture of regular shops under a glass roof, it protects visitors from rain and such like being wind or snow, or a proper roof made of non-see-through materials. Think of it as a greenhouse with the shops as plants. On second thoughts, don't. That would be ridiculous. While these plans may seem all well and good with public surveys showing overwhelming support for the project, the Peter Files can exclusively reveal that the so-called Bon Accord Quarter is in fact a crock of ships. In confidential documents uncovered by Boffin spies working for our team, proof is provided that shows that the Bon Accord Quarter is a fictional construct, never intended to be actually built. This is to hide the fact that Aberdeen is being turned into a city of the future. Within the documents are hundreds of pages of detailed plans to completely redevelop the whole of Aberdeen, not just some poxy little shopping centre. While the Bon Accord Quarter would have been given a glass roof, in actual fact, the whole of Aberdeen will be given a glass roof. Aberdeen will effectively be turned into a giant ship. A ship in a bottle. But this is just the beginning of these crazy plans to futurize Aberdeen. The River Dee, which runs through Aberdeen, is to be transformed into a dolphin racetrack. The high-speed racing featuring these lovable aquatic mammals is already popular in third world countries like Ethiopia and Canada, where it draws crowds of up to and including 4 million people. Gasp, I hear you say, or at least exclaim. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, the plans continue on like an architectural steamroll over this beautiful city. The B&Q warehouse, renowned for being the only man-made structure visible from space, will be turned into an IKEA. The attractive Aberdeen College building will be completely demolished, and the empty space left converts into a 60-foot revolving dog sculpture. While such a monstrosity might not seem out of place in a lesser city like London, Rome or France, it would be like a dagger in the heart of Aberdeen. Union Street, one of the main shopping areas of the city, has recently been at the centre of talk over the idea of pedestrianisation. But contained within the documents of Operation Future is Fun are plans to stop cars, buses, taxis and even horse-drawn carriages from travelling within Aberdeen. Instead, citizens will be provided with magical hover cars. This wacky form of transport was originally going to be available around the year 2000 according to most 80s films, but due to the restrictions of gravity, a concept invented in 1994 by a professor in Finland, these hover cars never materialised. But the tears of 1,000 fools will be wiped away by the long overdue arrival of these awesome beasts which rule the sky. The sky, of course, being what's under the grand roof o' glass. The explanation for how these cars work has been provided in this in-depth illustration by scientists working for Aberdeen City Council. Using the information provided by Les Documents, our graphics team produced this computer-generated image of what the developments to Union Street will look like. I think you'll agree, it's futurific. For more filler, we headed down to Aberdeen Beach, site of sand, sea, babes, and bird flu. The plans for the area revolve around the beach being turned into a world-class seal-beating arena, a favourite pastime of the jolly natives of the northeast of Scotland. Elsewhere, the classy beach boulevard will be turned into a 500 square metre STD clinic. We tried to contact Aberdeen City Council for an explanation for this hurtful betrayal. Predictably, no one was available for comment, So we paid a group of youths to throw rocks through their windows and key their cars. Bless their cotton socks. So there you have it, sports fans. The Pedophiles have once again brought you a world-exclusive story. If you wish to complain about these radical changes to Aberdeen, home of magic and fairy dust, send a letter to your counsellor, but please keep it polite and respectful. Counsellors are people too, and the Pedophiles does not condone violence towards these fighters for your rights to party and the like. Alternatively, send a text to the number on screen now. The best selection of comments will be read out next week, but probably not, as it's just a shameless cash and nobody here really understands you dang kids and your wacky text spick. After last week's touching and often moving and touching show, we were overwhelmed with messages. The vast majority of you believe that Starsky was better. Sorry we're not able to read out any of your inane comments, but it appears that time is flowing while we were having fun. Next week will be a Music of Michael Jackson special for some bizarro reason. So that's another pedophile close. Or is it? Yes. Yes it is. Join us for more pedophiles. Or not, we're honestly not too bothered. I think you know why.